Thank you for flying My Elevation 12, your pilot of the virtual skies. Today I am at my own fictional airport, as you can see. If you are familiar with my Instagram, hopefully a lot of you are, this is the airport that you see on there. I've got a lot of work left to do still, but I figured today, instead of posting a flight sim video, I will post my first airport update. So this is the size of my airport. There's a lot of things that are kind of not completely right yet, such as that little gap right there, which is causing a small hill. So you get a good look at the airport, and then I will tell the destination of all the aircraft. As you can see, my stuff back there is not all in its case yet. I have to remove. It's not organized. So some of you know this is modeled after Indianapolis International. There's a few little tweaks I had to make, such as that normally that is flush and it is curves, but as you can see, I don't have the board space or the room space for that. So that'll be something to add on to when I get a bigger room specifically for the airport. But inside the horseshoe, I try to make as accurate as possible. I've got to renumber the gates. I messed up on some of the numbers, even though I work at the airport and I see the gate numbers every single day. There's also a lot of airlines that I have in my collection that do not fly to Indianapolis, so I created a fictional version, but I love the way the Indianapolis terminal is shaped. I like the look of it, so figured, and it's my hometown airport, so I figured it'd be the best airport terminal to get made. So this was custom built for me, and I'm gonna start over here. Got a fictional route. Well, a lot of the flights or aircraft I do have too are planes that I have flown on, such as the British A320 back there. So I had to put a route in for it because I don't want to just have it in my collection and do anything with it. So that is a fictional route from my current unnamed airport, which I do need to get a name for eventually. But yeah, there's a British Airways A320 with sharklets that goes via Reykjavik to London Gatwick. And then American 787-8, this was Gemini Jet's first release. This is going to Madrid. British Airways 777-200 with the Hong Kong tail. This has taken over my, I can show you over here. That's taken over my 747, which is sadly sitting over there. I need to get the boneyard built, get it put in there. But this is going to Heathrow, and it's taking over the 747 route. Right now, because of the virus, not a lot of international routes. This is another wide-body bridge, which this can hold up to a 777 and 787. This one is built for a 747 and A380. Over here, we have a Delta 757-300, which is going to Atlanta. Then a tiny little Embraer 175, Delta Airlines, going to Detroit. Another empty gate. Spirit A320neo. Got to pull out my list here. There we go. Spirit A320neo is going to Orlando. Then get over to the United gates. United A320 going to Los Angeles. Then over here we've got United Embraer 175. Sorry, I am extremely tired. United Embraer 175 with the extended winglets. And that one's going to Colorado Springs. And then my NG models, Hawaiian A330. This one I posted a while back. One of my new models. That's the 200, and it's going to Honolulu. And then right there we have, what do we have here? Okay. So we have a CRJ 700 United Airlines going also to Colorado Springs. And then an Embraer 145 United Airlines, and that one's going to Newark. If I can zoom in here a little bit without dropping my camera. And I've got a United A319. That one is Gemini Jets. And that one is going to Denver, and then the Embraer 175 with the regular winglets over there is going to Houston. As soon as that Spirit leaves the gate, that one is going to be towed over to gate 14. Then you have a sad story about my Frontier. It's the second time it's happened. This is an Aero Classics model. My right landing gear, the wheel came off. That's the one downside about the rolling landing gears. They like to just pop off for no reason. Sun Country back there is a St. Paul route, but it has not been functional for a while. We've got the American A321 down on the very end there. That one is going to Charlotte. A321 Stand Up to Cancer is going to Orlando. The US Airways Classic, as you can see, I've done some work to it. That one's going to DFW. No, LAX, sorry. I was going to LAX. The American 737-800 is going to DFW. This is an NG model, Southwest 737, also one of my newer ones. That one's going to Houston Hobby. This 737-700 is going to Dallas Love Field. This 737-700 is going to San Diego. 737-800. This one is Gemini Jets, and the one on the other side is NG models. See, that one's going to... where'd it go? 17. Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah, I messed up. Okay, so that 800 is going to Dallas. This 700 is going to San Diego. This 700 is going to Baltimore. This 800 is going to Midway, and the NG 800 is going to Phoenix. A little bit tired and dyslexic at the same time. Not a good combination. Got an American Eagle ERJ 145. It was going to LaGuardia. A319 going to Phoenix. This 145 is just pulling in from LaGuardia. That fuel truck down there is coming down to this one. The 737 Retro. This one is Herpa models. Is going to Chicago. And the other, I forget the name of this model. I want to say Aviation 400, but I can't remember. It's one of my first of this color, American Eagle. It is going to Miami. Then I have a Q400 for Horizon Air for Alaska. That is going to St. Louis. I actually changed up this route. This used to be San Jose, but I'm going to get a 737 for San Jose and Seattle. But the ERJ 175, or the Embraer 175, is going to Washington, D.C. now. And this is the one, if you watch my Instagram, this is 217 November Victor. I literally just worked this flight yesterday and today. This one's going to Austin, and then another new flight that I have is my Silver Airways ATR 42, goes to Pensacola, and that's the only place it goes from here. So that is the airport update. I'm gonna give another good look at the airport and also things I want to do. So I'm going to renumber the gates. I'm going to try to redo the ends of the terminals here, or the ends of the concourses, because they are set up a little bit differently than Indianapolis. And the way they have them at Indy, you can fit one more plane on each end. But I did design it so my United 76 and my A330 will fit down here. I want to get that put into place, and then you can kind of see the markings over there of where the roadway is going to be. I'm going to put grass and trees and all kinds of stuff over there, and hopefully eventually get my, which I have right now, the plexiglass to put in there. I just haven't had time to put it in, and I'm also going to attempt to 3D print an interior for these and hopefully eventually get lights and make it a really big airport. But as of right now, this is the airport. I'm going to kind of scoot back so you can get a good view of it. So that is the airport update. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you do like it, I will be doing more of these. Move some stuff around, hopefully give you some updates once it's done being painted. As you can tell, service road, taxiways, all that stuff. No, not all of it's done. Still working on some weathering, dropping some engine oil like around that area. Seeing some tire marks and things. Got to make some more GSC, things like that. So hopefully I can get it up and running, get it looking good, and I will see you guys next time. Remember to geek out, aviators. Bye-bye.